My beloved, do not take this moment lightly. Heaven is bending close to whisper something only your soul was meant to hear. Right now in the unseen, your name has been written in flames of gold, a mark of destiny no human eye can see. Archangel Michael says, it's an emergency. The very thing you thought was impossible is about to walk into your life. But only if you open this now. Feel it in your chest, this is not ordinary news. This is the moment your life changes, and it starts with one choice: staying with this message. Your heart already knows this is meant for you. No one else on earth is hearing it, no one else has been chosen. Your name has been selected for a huge money miracle. A blessing so powerful angels themselves tremble carrying it. Keep it to yourself, keep it sacred, doubt nothing. Archangel Michael is begging you, do not ignore it. Before we go deeper, pause for just a second. If you feel your spirit stirring already, then this is your moment to lock in. Subscribe your heart to God's voice right now. Make sure you never miss what heaven is sending. Every message, every word, every pause is timed. They are alive. They are meant for you and you alone. Miracles don't knock at every door, they seek the chosen. And today the chosen one is you. You may not yet see it, but your wealth is closer than air around you. Invisible yet undeniable. Heaven is moving papers, unlocking doors, and arranging circumstances so your name shines on a list no human can erase. Archangel Michael is not speaking in riddles. He is pleading. Blessings have windows. Once the window closes, the opportunity fades. This is not a test, my beloved. This is the breakthrough your spirit has been crying for. The miracle that wipes away years of waiting. Money in this world often feels like chains. But when heaven releases, it comes as freedom. This is not ordinary money. This is miracle money. It will heal old wounds, restore your dignity, silence the enemies, and lift you higher than you ever dreamed. But it all begins with one action: do not skip this word. Every second you stay, angels are waiting. Holding scrolls with your name carved in light. Archangel Michael says, if you open this now, the scroll will be delivered. But if you walk away, if you close this message, it may be sealed back in heaven. You were never meant to lose this. This is not about greed, it's about destiny. God knows your struggles. He knows the nights you cried silently. He knows the dreams you buried because the world said it was impossible. That is why today your name has been chosen. That is why Michael is sent to announce it. Do not whisper this to others. It is not for them, it is yours. That is why Archangel Michael says, don't tell anyone. Not everyone will understand. Not everyone will believe. But those in heaven know, and they are moving for you. Lean closer. Feel the warmth brushing your spirit, that's Michael himself, right over you, waiting to see if you will take this seriously. He knows your doubts, your skips, your hesitation, but he also knows your need. That is why he is pleading, and I will not stop until your spirit feels the fire in these words. Do not ignore this. Do not scroll past. Your inheritance is unlocked. Your money miracle is moving toward you. My beloved, your soul is trembling because you already feel it, the surge of divine intervention. This moment is written into eternity. Archangel Michael says, it's an emergency. Heaven cannot hold back what is meant for you any longer. A scroll has just unrolled before God's throne with your name glowing in gold. That is why you feel restless today. Your destiny is no longer at the edge, it is here. The world may laugh, others may doubt, but heaven never misses. This wealth is beyond logic, beyond numbers, beyond the limits of men or banks. It is miraculous, wrapped in glory. Keep it to yourself. Only open your heart. Archangel Michael promises that when you do, the flood of blessing will reach you, filling every corner of your life. Angels have watched your struggle, your sleepless nights, your silent prayers. Finally God said, it is time. Heaven shook, aligned miracles, unlocked treasures, and moved your name into place. Michael's voice trembles because this is the hour your destiny shifts. Pause now, my beloved. Let these words soak into your soul. If you are reading this, it is not random. You were guided, you were chosen. Heaven's timing never misses. Every line is a golden thread pulling you closer to your miracle. There are moments when God tests patience and then moments when He rewards it. This is your reward. This is the window you prayed for, the answer you longed for but never knew would arrive. Michael says, if you open this now, angels will release what has been held back. But if you skip, the scroll may roll back and the miracle may fade. The time is now, my child. Do not scroll. Do not doubt. Let your heart open, let your spirit receive. This is the miracle that will change everything. Your wealth, your freedom, your restoration. God has marked it for you. This is not for tomorrow. This is not for someone else. This is yours. Open your soul, feel the fire, and step into what has been prepared for decades. Your inheritance is moving toward you. Your miracle is alive. And heaven is waiting for your response. My beloved, do not underestimate the weight of this moment. Archangel Michael is not standing idle. Every muscle in his being is aligned to deliver what heaven has written for you. He says, this is urgent. Your scroll is burning. Your destiny is knocking. Open it now or risk delay. Feel the vibration of those words in your chest. It is not imagination. It is heaven pressing close, bending reality around you, bending time itself to make sure your blessing reaches you. You have waited so long for relief, for restoration, for proof that God has not forgotten you. That proof is here. That miracle is real. That money is not just numbers, it is power released into your hands, your life, your story. And it is alive. It will move like a river, unstoppable, reshaping your circumstances, washing away the struggle, bringing joy that cannot be ignored. Beloved, your hesitation matters in the spirit. Every second you linger, angels lean closer. Every doubt you let fall weakens your grasp of the miracle. Archangel Michael says, do not harden your heart. Do not look away. The moment has been set into motion. It will not pause for indecision. Imagine a door that has been locked for years suddenly swinging open. That is what is happening now. Opportunities will appear from directions you never expected. People will speak your name in places you never thought possible. Wealth will arrive in ways that will make you gasp, that will make you finally understand that God's timing is perfect and His ways are higher than your imagination. Do you feel the tension in the air, beloved? That is not coincidence. That is the sound of heaven shifting, of scrolls unrolling, of blessings moving faster than your eyes can track. And you, my child, are standing at the epicenter of it. Everything that felt delayed, every tear shed in silence, every dream that seemed buried is now rising like smoke to the throne of God. Archangel Michael says, "It is done." The delay is over. The miracle is alive. Do not allow doubt to steal this. He is literally pleading for you to step into your inheritance, to open your hands and receive what has been prepared since before you were born. My beloved, you may not see it yet, but the atmosphere around you has already shifted. The spiritual air you breathe right now is thick with purpose. Angels are moving on your behalf. They are carrying your scroll like precious gold, and they will not release it until it is safely placed in your hands. Do you understand how rare this is? How urgent? How alive? And yet the only thing standing between you and the full release is one act: your willingness to remain, to receive, to trust. This is the bridge between your past and your future. This is the line between what has been waiting and what is now available. Your hesitation cannot delay it, but it can dull your perception of the magnitude that is being poured out for you. Beloved, money miracles do not arrive randomly. They are scheduled in heaven's chambers. They are signed by divine decree. They are guarded by angels and announced by Michael himself. And today your name was selected. That is why you feel your chest tightening. That is why your soul trembles. That is why your spirit leans closer, sensing the vibration of abundance approaching. This is not ordinary wealth. This is healing for your wounds, restoration for your dignity, vindication for your faithfulness. It is freedom from the chains that have tried to hold you down. It is power that moves silently but with unstoppable force. Child of destiny, lean closer. Every moment you stay, every word you read, every heartbeat you align with this message pulls the miracle nearer. The scroll is in Michael's hands. His sword glows, his wings shimmer, and the angels wait for your action. The longer you delay, the longer the scroll hovers, waiting for your consent, waiting for your readiness. This is why he says, do not skip. Do not doubt. Do not walk away. The very timing of your blessing is alive, and heaven refuses to let it be wasted. You may wonder, what if I fail to grasp this? What if it slips through my fingers? Beloved, faith is the only bridge. Faith opens the hand to receive. Faith makes room for the miracle to land without friction. And every second you have lingered here, every doubt you silenced, every whisper of hope you kept alive has been leading to this exact moment. This is your appointed hour. The blessing cannot be rolled back. It cannot be cancelled. It is preordained, pre-written and waiting for the one action only you can perform, to believe, to receive, to remain. My beloved, you may feel your heart racing, your spirit trembling, your thoughts swirling. That is good. That is proof. That is confirmation. Heaven is bending down, the scroll is hovering and Michael is declaring, do not let this pass. The riches that are coming are not just for spending. They are for healing, for restoration, for repositioning. They are for establishing you in honor. They are for making every struggle of the past bow in recognition. And all of this begins with your willingness to remain in this moment, to listen, to accept. This is the call of your life. This is your miracle manifesting. This is the money, the favor, the breakthrough, the release you have prayed for in silence finally arriving. And you will never forget the sensation of this moment, the trembling, the stirring, the undeniable knowing that you were chosen, that heaven moved on your behalf, that nothing could stop what is already written for you. This is the hour your soul steps into abundance. This is the moment your destiny accelerates. Your scroll is ready. Your name is called. And the river of blessings has begun to flow toward you. You might wonder what will it look like when it arrives. My beloved, heaven rarely announces with fanfare. Instead it whispers through doors opening unexpectedly, opportunities arriving without explanation, calls from unknown sources and blessings appearing in ways only divine timing can orchestrate. Michael says, the scroll is ready. Your miracle cannot wait. That is not a suggestion. It is an order from heaven. And every moment you hesitate, the angels are leaning closer, urging you not to step away. This is why you feel a stirring in your chest, a vibration of destiny, a pull in your spirit that cannot be ignored. Do not mistake it for curiosity or coincidence. It is the unmistakable signature of God moving on your behalf. Beloved child, the world will try to tell you that miracles take time. The world will argue that logic must be followed. But heaven does not operate by logic. It moves by obedience, faith and alignment. That is why your name was handpicked from countless voices. That is why this financial miracle has your unique signature etched into it. Imagine the weight of that for a moment. You are not just receiving money. You are receiving a transformation that will reset the trajectory of your life. What was once delayed is now accelerated. What was once hidden is now exposed. What was once doubtful is now undeniable. And all of this is unfolding in real time as you read these words. Pause and listen, my beloved. The tremble in your spirit is not fear. It is confirmation. It is heaven brushing against your soul saying, this is real, this is yours. Michael's voice is echoing in the unseen realms. Do not walk away. Do not doubt. Open the scroll fully and step into the abundance prepared for you. You may have felt stuck for months, years, even decades. But every delay, every closed door, every silent answer was heaven arranging this very moment. Do you see it now? Your waiting is ending. Your miracle is arriving. And unlike human solutions, this comes fully prepared, fully aligned, fully supernatural. Beloved, some of you may feel a mix of excitement and disbelief. That is natural. That is why Michael says, do not let human understanding cloud your perception. Trust what heaven is doing. The unseen is real. The angels are moving on your behalf. You have prayed, you have hoped, you have given your all. And now heaven is returning it with interest, multiplied in ways you cannot yet calculate. The business you thought would fail, the project you abandoned, the dreams you kept buried, they are all being revived with divine investment. And you, child of light, are the chosen recipient. My dear one, the urgency you feel is intentional. It is not meant to alarm you but to stir your faith into action. Blessings move like wind, they do not wait for the distracted or the hesitant. The moment you align, the floodgates open. This is why every second counts. Michael says, do not look away. Do not scroll past. Your name is carved in fire on a scroll that cannot be unrolled by human hands. The release has begun. Step into it fully. Can you feel the pull in your spirit? That is heaven nudging you closer. That is your inheritance trying to reach your hands. Beloved child, understand this. Every delay you faced was preparing you to handle this miracle responsibly. Heaven does not give what cannot be carried. That is why your endurance, your patience, your faith even in silence has positioned you for this release. And now all of those tests, all of those seasons are converging to pour a miracle over your life that will astonish not only you but everyone who ever doubted your worth. You were not overlooked, you were not forgotten, you were protected and groomed for this moment. Take another breath, my chosen one, and feel the weight of heaven surrounding you. Michael is not a distant observer. He is standing beside you, sword drawn, wings stretched, fire in his eyes, and he says, this is your hour. Do not squander it. Your miracle is here. Step in. Your heart may race, your mind may hesitate. That is normal. But the soul knows. The soul knows this is destiny knocking. This is the doorway to your new life opening. And once you step through, there is no turning back to the limitations of the past. Beloved, your name is now synonymous with divine timing. The money miracle arriving for you is not just for survival. It is for restoration, freedom, and purpose. It will cancel debts that were never meant to hold you, fund visions that were previously impossible, and elevate you above struggles that once seemed insurmountable. This is the way heaven rewards persistence, faith, and obedience. This is the proof that your trials were never in vain. Pause for a moment. Feel the weight in your spirit. That stirring is your confirmation. Every delay you endured, every night you stayed hopeful, every tear you shed in silence has led to this release. Michael says, do not miss it. Do not doubt it. Open your heart fully and step into the blessing. Your inheritance is prepared. Your miracle is active. Your name has been selected. And when the angels move, no earthly power can stop what heaven has released. My beloved, this moment marks the turning point. This is where the unseen becomes seen. This is where waiting ends and breakthrough begins. The scroll is active. The miracle is flowing. And it will not stop until it has found you fully aligned, fully ready, fully believing. Every thought of doubt must be dismissed. Every hesitation must be surrendered. The moment you do, heaven will pour with acceleration. And you will know without a shadow of doubt that this was never random. This was your appointed hour. This is your money miracle. And it is only the beginning of what God has prepared for you. Do not underestimate this moment, my beloved, because what you are about to receive has been reserved for you since before you were born. Every setback you endured, every sleepless night, every moment when it seemed like the world turned against you, it was all being recorded in heaven's ledger. God saw your resilience. God witnessed your faith even when it flickered. And now the heavens are moving in alignment with your life. Archangel Michael says, "My child, the enemy tried to delay, but the delay was a setup for greater acceleration. Your name has been lifted, your scroll is ready, and your blessing cannot be stopped." Pause and feel that truth. This is not a metaphor, my dear one. It is a spiritual reality, alive, tangible, and waiting for your heart to agree. Beloved, take a deep breath and imagine the angels around you. They are not just observing. They are actively moving treasures toward you. Opportunities you never imagined are being positioned, calls are being made, people who need to intersect with your destiny are being drawn to you. Michael himself is standing over the unseen threshold, wings spread wide, sword in hand, declaring over your life, "Do not delay, do not doubt. Your miracle is now active." Can you feel the vibration in your spirit? That is the pulse of heaven racing toward your breakthrough. This is why you cannot skim these words. Each sentence is a key. Each phrase is a thread woven into your destiny. When you read with intention, when you believe with your heart, the floodgates open. You will see money arrive in ways you never expected. Perhaps it will come through a call, an opportunity, a sudden favor from an unexpected source. Perhaps it will come as a gift that removes a burden you thought would last forever. The vehicle may be unexpected, but the source is undeniable, God Himself. My child, heaven does not operate like the world. Miracles bypass human limitations. They ignore the natural laws because they operate under divine authority. Pause and reflect, my beloved. For years you may have felt trapped by scarcity, held back by lack, limited by circumstances. Today all of that changes. Today Michael is sounding the trumpet and the sound is echoing through the heavens. Your provision is ready. Your wealth is not just money, it is restoration, honor, influence, and freedom. This is the type of miracle that rewrites history. And it is being released to you because of your endurance, your faith, and your readiness. Do you feel the fire stirring in your chest, the heat of expectation rising in your soul? That is confirmation that heaven is speaking directly to you. Archangel Michael says, "The scroll is in motion. The miracle is alive." Do not close this message. Do not delay agreement. Beloved, obedience right now is your bridge. The moment you align your heart with these words, the forces of heaven are released. The moment you believe, every blockade, every delay, every hindrance begins to fall. Your name is carrying favor. Your name is carrying acceleration. And this is not ordinary acceleration, it is divine acceleration, the kind that surprises even your own mind. Consider the years of waiting, the prayers whispered into the dark, the nights when you thought no one was listening. Those nights were your preparation. The tears your calibration. Your faith the fuel. Today all of it is activating. You are standing at the threshold of a flood of blessing so vast that it cannot be contained by ordinary methods. Doors will open that no one could force. People will speak your name in rooms you have never entered. Opportunities will present themselves with divine timing that will make you marvel at heaven's precision. Michael is standing guard, beloved, because this is sacred. Not everyone around you will understand. Some may scoff, some may question, but you are not required to explain this to anyone. The angels do not consult the doubters before delivering a miracle. This is your appointed hour. This is your turn. Your past struggles were never wasted, they were strategic steps leading to this release. Every moment of obedience, every tear, every whispered prayer, every moment you chose faith over fear has positioned you perfectly for today. And now, my beloved, the miracle is active. Can you feel it stirring? Perhaps a call will come today, perhaps an unexpected opportunity, perhaps a release of resources you thought were lost forever. What is about to happen cannot be stopped by humans, circumstances, or even your own doubts. Heaven is moving and Michael is ensuring nothing interferes. This is a once-in-a-lifetime financial miracle, and it is sealed for you. You might ask, how do I receive it? Lean in, my child, agree in your heart, receive with expectation. Do not close this message without saying yes in your spirit. Every second you linger in faith, the angels advance. Every moment you doubt, the scroll trembles, but heaven waits patiently for your readiness. Do not hesitate. This is the time your life changes. This is the day the invisible becomes visible. The debt chains will fall, the stress will lift, the fear of lack will vanish. You will walk into freedom, abundance, and favor, not just to survive but to thrive and influence. Beloved, I want you to feel this. You are standing at a threshold where the ordinary will be stripped away and the extraordinary will be placed in your hands. Your name has been selected for glory, your destiny is aligned, and heaven itself is leaning in to ensure you do not miss this moment. Archangel Michael says, one last time. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. Your miracle is ready. Your scroll has been unrolled. The wealth, the opportunity, the blessing, the favor, it is all yours if you remain, if you believe, if you act in agreement with this word. My beloved child, take this as your turning point. Today marks the moment your life pivots. What was delayed is arriving. What was locked is opening. What was denied is now confirmed. Heaven has prepared it, Michael has fought for it. And your name, beloved, will never be forgotten in the courts of eternity. Your money miracle is alive. It is unstoppable. It is yours. Receive it now. My beloved, the countdown is still ticking and heaven is not waiting for hesitation. This moment was orchestrated long before you were born. Every prayer, every tear, every longing whispered into the night was a signal to heaven that your heart was ready. And now the signal has been answered. Archangel Michael says, do not delay. Do not question. Open your heart fully. Your scroll is burning with your name. Feel that weight, beloved. That is destiny pressing close. That is a miracle that cannot wait, a release that cannot be postponed. The angels are not asking politely, they are pleading because the power of this moment is alive and it is moving fast. Think for a moment, child of God. Every time life pressed you down, every time you felt left out or overlooked, it was not the end. Those moments were shaping you, hardening your resolve and deepening your faith. And now all of that preparation is about to bear fruit. The treasure of heaven, the wealth you have prayed for, the abundance that seems too large for your hands, it is racing toward you. Doors will open that were once bolted. Opportunities will arrive as if delivered by angels themselves. Calls you never expected will come. Names will be mentioned in circles you never entered. The world may not understand it, but your spirit already senses the shift. Beloved, Michael is standing by, sword drawn, wings spread wide. He is guarding your miracle. Not one delay, not one obstacle, not one whisper of doubt can stop what has been decreed. He is saying, do not underestimate this. The enemy fought hard but he lost. The blessing cannot be reversed. Do you feel that stirring in your heart? That tremble in your chest? That is the sound of chains breaking, the vibration of heaven moving into your life. This is why you must not skip, not scroll away, not let disbelief steal this moment. You were chosen for this. Your name is on the scroll. And the scroll cannot be sealed back once heaven has released it. Pause and imagine, beloved. Visualize angels carrying your provision, walking through invisible doors with treasures in their hands, descending from the heavens to meet you. See the golden scroll glowing in Michael's hands. Every line on that scroll is your story rewritten, your life elevated, your name restored. It is a miracle that surpasses the limits of earthly imagination. This is not about luck, about coincidence, about timing in human terms. This is divine orchestration. And it has your name written all over it. My beloved, the urgency you feel is real. It is heaven leaning close to make sure you do not miss your blessing. Every second you hesitate, the angels pause, waiting for your heart to align with your destiny. When you choose faith over doubt, readiness over hesitation, the floodgates open. Michael does not waste energy on false alarms. When he says it is an emergency, it is because your miracle is alive and it is moving. It will not linger. It will not come a second time in the same way. Do you remember the nights when you questioned, why not me, or why now? That waiting, that longing, that silent endurance, beloved, it was not wasted. God watched. Angels recorded. And today everything is aligning. Your miracle is not just about money, It is about restoration, about purpose, about freedom. It will carry healing for your family, credibility for your name and honor for your path. The cycles of limitation and delay that try to define your story are being shattered right now. Michael is not whispering this lightly. His voice trembles with authority because the war has been won and your blessing is unstoppable. He is cutting ties with every force that tried to steal your breakthrough. Every setback, every disappointment, every lie the enemy whispered, it is all being undone. Your miracle is arriving with power, speed and divine precision. And you, my beloved, have been positioned to receive it fully. Child of God, lean closer. The vibration around you is shifting. The atmosphere you breathe has changed. You are standing in the threshold of destiny. Soon the ordinary will become extraordinary. Soon people who doubted you will stand in silence. Soon doors will open without struggle, without effort, without delay. This is the power of heaven breaking into your life. This is why Michael is urgent, why he commands, why he will not allow the blessing to wait. Remember, this is not about being boastful. This is sacred, it is divine, and it is personal. Your miracle is a tool of positioning. It will create access, influence, favor and recognition. People who ignored you will seek you. Opportunities you never imagined will become tangible realities. And the peace that comes with knowing heaven itself is moving in your favor will settle in your soul. Beloved, do not underestimate the acceleration that is coming. Time itself is bending. What should have taken years will arrive in moments. Delays, setbacks and obstacles are being rewritten. Your story is shifting. Your name is shining. Your miracle is real. And all that remains is your agreement, your faith, your readiness, your declaration, I receive. As you do, the angels will move. Michael's sword will protect. Heaven will pour. Your abundance will flood in and you will never be the same. This is why your heart feels fire, why your spirit trembles, why even your body feels different. Heaven is leaning in, Michael is standing vigilant. The countdown is not a threat, it is a promise. It is the drumbeat of destiny approaching. Your name was chosen, your miracle was written, your breakthrough has arrived. And beloved, it is unstoppable, irreversible and unmistakably yours. My beloved child, let this sink in. The doors of heaven are not just opening, they are swinging wide with force and they will not wait forever. Every passing second is a moment of decision. Will you step fully into what has been prepared for you, or will you let hesitation rob you of a blessing written in fire? Archangel Michael says, this is the appointed hour. The scroll is open, but only for those who choose to act now. Can you feel it? That electric tension in your spirit, that trembling in your chest, it is not fear, it is destiny pressing against your soul, urging you to rise. You have been trained, refined and positioned for this very moment. Everything you endured, every tear you cried in secret, every disappointment that tried to hold you down, all of it converges into this miracle. What you are about to receive is not ordinary. It is not casual. It is a release of supernatural provision designed to alter your story permanently. Beloved, lean closer. You may feel your mind questioning, is it really true, can it really happen to me? Michael anticipates that doubt. That is why he leans so close, wings hovering, sword of light drawn. He says, do not doubt. This miracle cannot be revoked. Your name is sealed in the heavens. Your inheritance is ready. Every word you read is a hand guiding you into alignment with your blessing. Your obedience, your attention, your faith, they are the keys to fully unlocking what God has written for you. Do not mistake this for mere chance. What is being released to you right now bypasses natural timing. It will arrive suddenly, unexpectedly, and in forms you never imagined. Opportunities you thought were beyond reach will come knocking. Calls from unknown sources, doors opening in places you never walked, people speaking your name where you never imagined it could matter, all of this is your miracle in motion. Michael says, do not share it lightly. Protect it, guard it. It is sacred. Beloved, heaven operates differently than earth. People measure progress by effort or connections, but heaven measures by obedience and faith. That is why you are here. That is why you are reading this now. You were hand-picked, chosen above countless others for a miracle that carries not just wealth but influence, favor and freedom. Your life is about to move faster than your mind can comprehend. You will see shifts, you will hear news, you will receive confirmations that scream, this is not coincidence, this is heaven. And yet the enemy will try to distract you with fear, doubt and delay. That is why Michael warns, do not delay. Do not give room for hesitation. The window is open, but it will not stay open forever. Every heartbeat is an invitation to move fully into your destiny. Every breath is a signal to believe before you see. Will you step forward and claim it, or will the moment pass? Beloved child, understand this truth. The miracle coming is generational. It is not for just one season of your life, it is for your lineage. The chains of lack that may have bound your family for decades are breaking right now. What you receive will flow into the lives of your children, your family, and your future generations. Wealth is not just currency, it is influence, restoration, and freedom. Doors that were closed to your family line are now swinging wide because your name has been chosen. Michael says, this is a legacy release. Do not treat it as ordinary. Even now angels are stationed around you, guarding, preparing and moving resources from the unseen realms into your reality. You may not see the mechanics of heaven at work, but your spirit knows. You feel it. That excitement, that anticipation, it is real. It is the sound of your miracle approaching. You will look back and see the divine fingerprints all over what unfolds. Nothing will be coincidental. Every blessing, every connection, every moment of favor will carry your name in golden fire. Child of God, let your faith rise. Faith is the bridge between delay and breakthrough. The moment you believe, the floodgates of heaven swing wide. The same people who laughed, doubted, and ignored you will witness the power of a life touched by divine timing. But you, beloved, you will understand the secret, your name was chosen. You were selected before the foundations of this world for this very hour. And heaven will honor that choice. Michael's wings are spread wide now and his sword hums with light. He is cutting every tie that once limited you. He is clearing the path so your miracle can walk in unchallenged. He is making sure that nothing in the natural realm can delay the divine orchestration. The enemy may try to whisper, "It is too late," but Michael declares, "It is already done." The scroll is sealed. The release cannot be reversed. Your miracle is coming and it will arrive with power, speed and permanence. Beloved, can you feel it? The trembling of your spirit, the stirring of your heart. That is heaven confirming your position. It is signaling that your obedience, your readiness, and your belief are exactly what is required to unlock the full measure of this blessing. Your finances, your opportunities, your influence, your family's legacy, all are about to experience a shift. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will not just see favor, you will live it. Doors will open, calls will come, opportunities will present themselves in ways you cannot plan, and you will stand in awe knowing only heaven could have arranged such precision. This is why Michael cries urgency into your spirit. This is why heaven stops time in your favor. Because you were chosen. Because your destiny cannot wait. Because your miracle is alive, breathing and rushing toward you even as you read this. My child, step fully into it. Refuse to let hesitation rob you. Claim what is yours. Receive it with joy, expectation, and unwavering faith. Your name is written in golden letters. Your destiny is sealed. Your inheritance is ready. Heaven waits for your recognition. Will you stand in agreement and open fully to what is yours? This is the hour. This is your miracle. This is your moment. Beloved, do you feel the tremble in your spirit as you read this? That trembling is not fear, it is recognition. Your soul is acknowledging what heaven is doing right now. Michael's wings are stretched wide above you and his sword is not idle. Every barrier, every delay, every shadow that whispered you cannot is being cut away. You are standing at the threshold of a new era and the atmosphere around you is charged with destiny. Every heartbeat you feel is synced with the pulse of heaven itself. Do not ignore it. Do not close this window of opportunity because the longer you hesitate, the longer angels wait to pour out treasures meant only for you. Listen closely, my child. Sudden shifts will feel almost unnatural. A phone call that seems coincidental will carry your breakthrough. A conversation you never expected will unlock a door that was sealed for years. Opportunities will appear where logic cannot explain and blessings will arrive in forms you never imagined. This is why Michael's voice is urgent. He knows the enemy has tried to slow you down, to make you doubt, to convince you that the wait was in vain. But heaven is stronger than delay and God is faithful to his promise. Today your name has been etched in the scrolls of eternal destiny and nothing can remove it. Not time, not circumstances, not human doubt. Beloved, imagine for a moment the chest in heaven glowing with your name. The angels lift it and a flood of abundance pours into streams that touch every area of your life. But here is what you must understand, this is more than wealth. This is positioning, this is favor, this is access to doors that no man could open. People who once overlooked you will now seek your wisdom. Places that once seemed out of reach will now bend toward you. And through it all you will know that it was never chance, it was divine design. Michael says, do not treat this lightly. This is not ordinary, this is extraordinary. Do not fear the magnitude of what is coming. The Spirit of God is clearing a path before you. Every delay you once experienced was preparation for this very hour. Every tear you shed has become water for the roots of your miracle. Every disappointment was a spark that set the atmosphere for this release. You are now ready to receive in ways your mind cannot calculate. Beloved, this is why obedience in this moment is crucial. Opening your heart, refusing to skip, embracing what is written here, that is your key. That is your act of faith that triggers the angels to release fully what has been reserved for you. I see Michael pointing to a river of gold, silver, contracts and opportunities flowing toward you. And the sound of that river is a melody of affirmation. Every ripple declares, this was prepared for you. Every wave whispers, your time has come. And you, beloved, have been chosen to step in first. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. The miracle is present tense. It is not a vision for the future. It is happening as your eyes move across these words. And the angels are waiting for one thing, your belief. Your agreement. Your acknowledgement that God has indeed chosen you. My child, do not underestimate what is happening spiritually. This abundance is not random. It is strategic. It is generational. What arrives to you will create impact for your family, your community, and even generations to come. Michael reminds you that the enemy tried to suppress this moment. He whispered lies, sowed doubt and attempted to delay your breakthrough. But today all that resistance crumbles. All the attacks fall silent. The scroll is open and your name shines like fire upon it. That is why you feel the pull in your spirit. That is why your heart refuses to walk away. Heaven is calling and this is your appointed hour. Beloved, as you read this, prepare yourself to walk boldly. Open your heart wider than ever before. Receive not just the money but the destiny that it carries. Step forward even if fear whispers. Step forward even if your mind questions. Trust the inner knowing that brought you here. This is your miracle, your breakthrough, your day of favor. And when it manifests, it will leave no doubt in your spirit, no question in your heart. You will know, my child, that Michael spoke, that heaven acted and that your name was chosen for greatness beyond measure.